Okay.
No, I'll
Now you're live.
record it.
You're live.
All right, we're calling this meeting back to order, and we need to quickly reiterate, because our feed went down, that the variance request at 138 Now Parkway was approved, 3-1. All right, so we're gonna move forward. Next is, Let It Grow, 850, Michael.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Before you is a proposal that staff is seeking guidance from. Relates to the proposal from Let It Grow 850 to create a community garden on the east end of Under the Palms Park. The applicant, Sandy Elders, is here. The proposal is in your packet. Essentially, it comes down to a great opportunity for teaching the community, providing a volunteer activity, allowing people to engage with the community, growing healthy food options. What we're really looking for today is staff guidance on, is this something you want to see at that piece of land and or a different piece? And then if it is, we can draw up a really brief high-level land lease on the rules that would have to be required for using that piece of land. One off the top of mind is that the city would need to be able to have the ability to take that back at any time, because eventually Under the Palms Park will probably serve as a pretty important stormwater infrastructure piece for 80 acres. So we'll write that in. We'll provide access to water, but an irrigation account would have to be set up.
Can you explain to the council exact location of this, if possible?
East end.
Past Fifth Street.
Oh, it's on the east, you're talking about the east end. He said, Palm Park, that's not my park.
Past Fifth Street.
Past mine, that's
Correct.
Slogan Park.
That's
It's
correct.
Down my end of Maryland.
That's correct.
So it's east of Fifth Street.
Unless there's any high-level questions about that or the agreement, I'll turn it over to the applicant who can actually talk more about the gardens itself.
Long as I know everybody
My name is Sandy Elders. 99% of the time at 315 Robin Lane, because we take care of my grandmother, who's 92 and been here since 82. They used to own Young Sea Ranch Apartments, and then sold in 97 and bought the house on Robin Lane. My husband and I started Let It Grow 850 Incorporated in order to do this, because we feel like it's very important to get people to growing their own food for tons of reasons. We want people to be able to feed themselves and help their neighbors in times of possible hardship. I don't think anybody could deny when we've seen eggs at $8 a carton at Winn-Dixie, or even $6 or $6.50 at grocery outlet, that there's a little something wrong. So we would like to help with that and help educate people on a more natural way of growing food. And that would be to really get into the ecosystem that's under the soil and the things that are going on there, so that we can grow food naturally using natural things to be used as pesticides or fertilizers like worm beds, which create the best fertilizer and compost that you can get. We're pretty open to anywhere, location-wise. So like the 3rd Street end of that area of park would not be an issue for us, and it would be an out-of-the-way piece. I do know that some people have brought up that community gardens have been done here before and didn't really go over well, ended up being a burden on the city. That's why we got involved and would like to do it a different way, because the city would have little to no cost, other than a piece for us to start with. I've already got, Bentley Seed Company has already donated seeds. They will donate seeds every